Hey, it's Barry here from Travel and cruisefinder.com.au, and today we're on the latest ship to call Australia home. That's right, we're on the Astor here in Fremantle. Taking just under 600 guests and about 18,000 tons. She's certainly a traditional ship with the teak decks, lots of unique little bars and features that we'll find. And in the course of the next few minutes, we'll be able to show you all the highlights of this beautiful ship. So we're now in the Uber Club, which is the casual restaurant of 4 restaurants on board the Astor. Open for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and it, as you can see, sit where you like with whom you like, and help yourself to the various courses that are available from the buffet. We'll take you to the other restaurants in just a second as we tour this new ship to call Australia home. That's the Astor. And we're now into one of the alternate restaurants. There is no surcharge or an additional cover charge at any of the restaurants on board the Astor. But you do need to make a reservation the day before, and this is the Italian specialty restaurant. Just pop along to the front desk, make a reservation. You can enjoy a table for 4, table for 2, whatever your preference. But just to make sure you book it at least 24 hours in advance. And the second of the alternate restaurants is the Romantic restaurant, which we're in right now. Again, a different menu available in here, no additional surcharge, but do make sure that you book it at least 24 hours in advance. And now we're in the fourth of the restaurants on board. This is the main restaurant, or the main dining room. It is available for breakfast, lunch and dinner. It is available in the evening on 2 settings, and you request the time of reservation, whether that's an early seating of 6:15 or a late seating of 8:15. And of course your travel advisor will be able to do that for you when you call through on 1-800-CRUISE. As you can see, we're out here on one of the open-air decks, and true to its traditions, the Astor has maintained all of its teak decks, lots of brasswork throughout, so it's a very traditional ambience of ship with all the modern amenities that you can expect. And we're now on the main public area. This is obviously a space where you can find a little quiet spot to read a book or just find some me time. From this area, towards after the ship, you will find the main dining room. Just where we are right now is one of the smaller lounge areas, and from this you'll also find the specialty shops and boutiques. And in just a second I'm going to take you into one of the specialty bars. It's one of 4 bars that are available here on the Astor. And now off the main passenger deck, this is the Captain's Club. It's possibly my favourite bar on board. Quite quiet at the moment, but during the evening this is where you'll be able to find a pre-dinner drink or chat and make new friends whilst you're cruising off the coast of Western Australia. Staying in the main public areas, we're in the library on board now, where of course you can find a quiet spot to read your own book or borrow a book from the library here. Lots of choice, and of course you can exchange your books. If you finish with your own private book, why not exchange it for one of theirs on board? And another small spot to call your own on board, we have the card room, again home to board games, cards and of course jigsaws. And this is again is found on the main public deck. And almost at the end of our tour today, we're currently in the Hansa Bar, which is one of the small little boutique areas, which also opens out onto a outdoor terrace, which we'll show you a little glimpse of in just a second. But a great spot once again to get a little drink at the end of the day, or maybe a drink like before, and certainly catch up and socialise with the new friends that you've made on board the Astor. Welcome to the Astor Lounge, for want of a better word, the show lounge on board. This is where you can find your port talks, your destination briefings, and of course all of your live entertainment throughout your cruise. In here they have the Las Vegas style, mini Broadway style shows, and of course elsewhere in the ship you'll find your pianists and alternate venues to find a quiet spot to call your own. Of course, sailing from Fremantle, you're always going to have a few sea dates here or there in your itinerary, and what better way to relax and unwind, whether it's out on one of the open decks or here on the sports court. Just behind the decks we also have ping pong or table tennis and also darts as well, so plenty for you to do whilst you're here on the Astor on your itinerary from Western Australia. And we're now on one of the lower decks on board the Astor. We're in the Oasis Treatment or Wellness Centre. Currently in the hairdressing salon. Of course, there is an opportunity to have massages, manicures, pedicures, all the normal beauty treatments that you might require, all available while you're travelling at sea. Still in the Oasis area, of course, we're now in the thermal suite, where you'll find there is a heated bed for you to relax and unwind on. Also home to the indoor pool, which is complimentary here on the Astor. From this area we also have our sauna area, and from this again, massage and treatment rooms. So really something for everybody whilst you're cruising on board the Astor. So I hope you've enjoyed our little glimpse of the Astor, which is homeported in Fremantle from December through to April, May every year, certainly for the next 4 years. If you're looking for a cruise from Fremantle, whether it's on the Astor or another beautiful ship, don't forget to call Travel Cruise Finder, that number is easy to remember, it's 1-800-CRUISE, that's 1-800-278-473, or visit our website, www.cruisefinder.com.au. Until next time.